Now this is an interesting one. A small town in Kansas was subject to something extraordinary. A man came in possession of what our business calls implication objects, given that under the right circumstances, the implications of these things could be world-altering. After the events that unfolded, the FBI quickly got involved. Once the nature of this situation was known, we got involved. To start, this object looks like a long black stick of chalk, and it lives up to this appearance, as it is used to draw things that once completed in the user's mind come to life. After acquiring this object, we conducted our own experiments with it, as it was deemed controllable. The agent that used it was able to influence the actions of the created drawing with their mind, embedding thoughts into it as they drew it. Once the final lines were connected and the creation was completed in their mind, the form came to life and began to act out the harmless actions the agent applied to it. After each experiment, the canvas used to draw it on was burned, as that was found to be the proper way to destroy what this object created. We attempted to use machines to draw characters, but no trial succeeded. The drawing was as lifeless as terrestrial works of art. We believe the object is bound to its user's soul. It was also discovered that even after several miles of drawing, the tool never lost any material. Using a method discovered in the FBI report, one agent drew a door for their creation to step out of and into the real world. After drawing a simple stick figure some distance away from the door to give the agent time to exit the test chamber, the figure opened the door and walked out. It stood for several minutes, most likely trying to understand the 3D world it was now attempting to occupy. We lowered a large steel wall in front of it, and to our concern, it was able to pass through it. Realizing that the test chamber was easily escapable, we incinerated it. It was later found that the figure cut through the steel. Since it had only 2 dimensions, it was infinitely thin, being able to cut through our 3D world with ease. Minor animal testing confirmed this danger. We suspect the stick figure didn't fall through the floor because the agent did not account for that. This is why it's an implication object. Given the right drawing, it could cause mass devastation with ease. The object is now in maximum lockdown. No human hands are allowed to touch it. You might be wondering, since we know so much about this object, why is it not a quantified file? The mystery still stands. Where did it come from? How does it operate? And what are its limits?